Hello.
Alright, so I did put up a poll, but I did not have anything on there as of this morning when I really needed to make a decision, finish, installing whichever game I picked for my library, and get my title card ready. So I went ahead and did an executive decision. I kind of narrowed it down to Mirthwood and Mudbourne just because right now I have complained about my mouse acting up recently before. It seems to be getting worse. It's gotten to a point where occasionally I will not be touching my mouse and I'll just see the cursor start drifting across the screen and I'm like, okay, the sensor something's gone wrong. So, real quick, I'm gonna maybe turn the music volume down just a little bit. I like it, but it's, just a little loud, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna have to look into replacing my mouse, and I am terribly picky. I do not want a wireless one where I have to worry about batteries and such. I want a wired mouse, so I need to hunt that down, at some point in the near future, I hope. But for right now, I am making do with my janky old one. So, to that end, I didn't want anything that was like Hades, where, like, it not registering mouse clicks would be a huge detriment, or something like that. Honestly, Mirthwood might not be the best choice between that and Mudbourne, because it does have some combat and precision clicking and such. But I also was like, Mudbourne, I think I will enjoy. However, I'm not currently wanting to put the amount of headspace and thought into it as a game that's all about, like, genetically engineering the perfect frogs would require. So maybe we'll poke at that in the future at some point. Right now, I just want to do something that's a little bit, like, run around, do some exploring, kind of take your own pace a little bit, build a garden, that kind of thing. So, Mirthwood it is. I have been just kind of looking at this title screen. I like the panning shots of environments. I feel like environments is something that the visual style of this game does very well. So, it's been a while. I am not going to do a new game skipping the tutorial because I don't remember what any of the buttons are. I did the demo once, like, oh gosh. It's gotta be more than a year ago, right? I don't know at this point. I just know it has been a while.
Home is not where you're from. It's where you find light when all grows dark. And your story begins in darkness. But tonight, in the cool of the old vineyard, the air is still, offering you a moment to reflect on your past.
Character creation time. So we are going to probably not change terribly much. Short. I'm going to stick with average. I don't care about average. Thin, large, average. Average is fine. Average is fine. Hairstyle. Wanderer looks like a little bit of a haystack. Windblown. Braided is about accurate for me. Dashing. Duchess. Fair maiden. I always do like the little guy. I always do like the little braid crowns. Rebel. Silky soft. Simpleton. Spirited. Sweeper. The George. And then back to Wanderer. Okay. I don't know. Gosh, I am partial to the braid crown idea, so I might stick with that. Just because it keeps it out of the way. Well, I don't know, I'm not... I feel like Silky Soft is fine as well. It's got a little bit of length, not a lot. Braided is a I'm gonna go with braided, actually. So, we're not gonna put a beard on, so we're not worried about that. I type wide, pretty, wary. Okay, So, you've got 3 options. You've got big eyes, you've got eyelashes on the big eyes, and you've got, I need a prescription pair of glasses, and I do not have them. Wide is fine. Okay, bushy, normal, thin. Whatever. Brow color. Okay. Brown to match the hair, that's fine. Okay, good enough. Not a super in-depth character creator, but it does the job. Alright, let's get appearance. We have done that. Oh, I've got to put a name in. A part that I never come really prepared for, you know? Aside from the usual owl pun name, I don't think that one quite fits. I'm gonna go with the old standby of Larkspur. There we go. So, now that we have that in, we can go to origin. So, let's see. Assertive, agreeable, curious, conscientious, and introverted. If it was me, I'd pick introverted so fast. Also, woodland-loving people, ancient forests of Valora. I am liking it more and more. Okay, however, we also have Seer. The Golden Forests are Seer. Ancient line of elves. Okay, conscientious. Get a big old desert for curious. That's not too bad. Plains and pastures for agreeable. And assertive for, Come on. Come on. Come on! There we go! My internet disconnected. My internet just fully disconnected there, and it took 4 attempts for OBS to reconnect before it finally was like, oh yeah, that exists! Alright, so I've got my origin. I picked the foresty area. That makes me introverted. That's fine. That's fine. Honestly, I want to go peasant because I want energy to be less of a worry. And I don't want my crops to grow slowly. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna go with socially unpolished. That's fine. I'm introverted and socially unpolished. It all fits together. Profession. Oh, God. Let's see. Herbalist, forage extra herbs, take more damage in battle. Tinkerer, reduced crafting time, but stamina drains faster. Farmer, crops grow faster, more prone to hunger. Actor, romantically inspired, but all weapons do less damage. Criminal, goods are worth more coin, it's harder to make friends. Fighter, all weapons do more damage, but your goods are worth less coin. Ratcatcher, less vulnerable to hunger and disease, romantically challenged. I mean, hilarious. Okay, if I'm going for pure benefits, probably just Ratcatcher, because less vulnerable to hunger and disease sounds good. And I don't care about the romance angle, typically in games. Like, if I do the romance angle in a game, it's purely to be like, okay, there is, like, gameplay and story hidden behind here, and I want to see what it is. Not so much because I'm like, ooh, romance, yay. That being said, I'm not sure Ratcatcher quite fits. Herbalist sounds pretty good. Unfortunately, it does come with a hell of a detriment, taking more damage. I am bad enough at combat in general anyway. Reduced crafting time is pretty good. I don't know about my stamina draining faster is the thing. I don't want to be more prone to hunger. I do badly enough with survival mechanics as it is. I do not care at all about romantically inspired, so actor is straight out. Criminal, I don't want it to be harder to make friends because, frankly, there's usually benefit in these games to building friendships, and I have a hard enough time with that as it is just remembering to do the things that that's required for it. So I'm going to say no to criminal as well. Fighter might be possible, just in order to get me through the fighting stuff, the combat stuff, faster and easier. However, I'm just going to end up earning less money overall, and I feel like that's a bigger problem. Okay. In terms of avoiding any detriment that is a problem to me, it would be Ratcatcher, honestly. However, in terms of flavoring, I really prefer Herbalist. And I think the split of difference that I'd be okay with is either Tinker or Fighter. And I'm having trouble deciding exactly which one to go for. Let's see. I also, to be fair, having only played the demo and that long ago and all of that, and not for very long, I do not know the balance of how difficult or detrimental some of these things are. Your goods are worth less coin. How much less? Is this going to be a very large detriment over time? Is this going to be, yeah, you're getting like a penny less than you would otherwise? How prevalent is battle going to be? How hard is it to avoid taking damage? Is it... I can't quite remember. I remember the combat system being fairly rudimentary, such that it's almost better to, like, dart in, hit, run away, but I also don't remember if it's something where it's hard to avoid getting hit at all. So is taking more damage a big problem? I've got the feeling crafting is going to be fairly, common. I don't know if, like, I took the thing that gives me more energy, I'm pretty sure, in class. So is energy and stamina the same thing? Does my stamina drain faster, but it's balanced by the fact I have more of it? Or is it different? Oh, God. Okay. I cannot be mechanically minded enough to go for Ratcatcher. I can't. Fighter, tempting, because I need all the help I can get in combat. However, I also need all the help I can get with coin. Tinkerer. Reduced crafting time is tempting, because I don't necessarily like waiting around for stuff too much. But the stamina. Okay, this is only extra herbs. It's not literally everything that I could come across out there. Tinkerer is getting more tempting. Okay, guys, Tinkerer or Fighter? Tinkerer or Fighter? Which one? Is Larkspur a crafty person or a scrappy person? Do I run low on stamina faster? Or do I make less money over the entire course of the game? Okay. I could technically randomize it. I could roll for it. Part of me is wanting to kind of go Tinkerer, I think. Because thinking about it, goods are worth less coin is something that is going to be... It's going to be a lot more material as a long-term detriment, I think. Because even if it's like you earn a penny less on every good you sell, okay, sure. If I sell one good, I am like 1 penny behind any other class. Aside from the ones that are like worth more. 1 penny behind every other class. However, once you sell 100 goods, you're 100 pennies behind. Once you sell 500 goods, you're 500 behind. You know, it stacks. It builds. Please do not be disconnecting. There we go. I saw a stutter there. I love the little stat at the bottom of OBS that's like, dropped frames, 103, 1%. Yeah. Alright. It's doing its best, but apparently the best is not great. I'm gonna go with Tinkerer. I'm just gonna have to deal with having a little less stamina. But at the very least, I'm gonna make things real fast. So we're leaning into making stuff. Let's do this thing. Finish! We are introverted. We are a peasant. We are a tinkerer. This fits together really well. Energy is less of a worry. Your stamina drains faster. I'm going to assume those are going to balance out, hopefully. Socially unpolished works with introverted. I am so introverted that while you all were socializing, I was studying how to make the blades. Let's accept. Okay.
Now, where's Asher gone off to?
Where has Asher gone off to? Let's go ahead and do little wiggles. I don't know if it's down or up. I like the environments. Open. Loot. Alright. I to open your inventory. Nice. Can I... Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's fine, that's fine. Health elixir and a red apple. I don't think I need anything here. Okay. So right-clicking in the inventory screen causes it to basically go away. Nay, I've not seen your brother, so don't ask. Alright. Now, I know that the first time I did this, I missed something. There was some sort of thing in the tutorial area you could find, and I completely did not. Good evening, indeed. Don't mind that I have a sword out. It's for no good reason. Always falling asleep right after. Okay. There's a deer over there. Very, very pretty environments. I am kind of determined to do as thorough an exploration as the game allows me to. Oh, control to sprint. Is it a click? Good. It's not a hold. The pinky finger does kind of hurt when you have to do a hold control in order to sprint. Okay, I just need to go in here real quick. I don't think there's anything that I was seeing that I just need to check. Okay, alright. Not enough energy! Okay, so yeah, sprinting will drain the energy bar, the stamina. Okay. Okay. We're good here. That's nothing to explore further. I do want to go back up the way I came, just in case. I doubt there's anything. Yeah, there's just a gate up here. That's fine. That's fine. Excuse me, I'm just being very thorough. Because I don't remember what it was. I don't remember where it was. There was something that I read of that was like, oh yeah, and you're supposed to find this thing in your, here we go. Shabby brown hat. Excellent inventory. Click that on. Shabby brown hat. It's alright. Affiliation nobility. Affiliation peasantry for the robe. Alright, I think the affiliation is if you are that thing, you benefit more from it, but I'm not entirely certain. I'm running backwards there for a second. Okay. So. I think that's everything that I could possibly find here. Let's go into the woods. I am craning my head because I've got just enough glare from my window behind me that, there we go. I had to tilt my screen just a little bit in order to see properly. Okay, okay. Absolutely incredible textures.
Ah, there he is.
Speak, Asher, and finally you've arrived. Done daydreaming, are we? I thought you'd lost your marble standing there for so long. Yeah, cheeky little fourth wall break for character creation. Regardless, you do remember we're out here to gather some ingredients for supper tonight. Father could live off mushrooms if we let him, but Mother will want those herbs from the vineyard. Flavorless, if you ask me. Gather both, you can play the cook tonight. So I'm doing the work and I'm cooking. I'm gathering and cooking. Okay. So, we're gonna pick up some common mushrooms. A little bit of, that little bit of tutorial just for... Yep, this is how you interact. These are the buttons. Okay, so those are the mushrooms. We're looking for, ginseng? Ginseng? I'm not quite sure what flavor of G that is, but I've got the feeling that's that. Yep. Okay, got a little bit of root. So we're looking for some nice bright blue flowers. Ah, there's one. I am in a fence. Okay. In a fenced off area. Well, blast it all. The only way in and out is here. Okay. Inconvenient, but fine. Okay. It does lock you into the picking animation when you do that. I just tried to basically move immediately, and it did not allow me to. It does not cancel the action. It does not hasten the action. You're just locked in the animation as you kneel. Cook dinner at home, which is north. Okay, so do I have to go all the way up here? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. I remember there being something far more immediate in the first tutorial. It was like, immediately things were on fire, you're running. Read. Okay, cool. Garrison report. More activity than usual has been reported on the outskirts, at the edges of the woods, and beyond the fields. Be wary, conflict draws ever closer. Double your watches. I will grant extra rations for the next fortnight. Cyprian. Cool. Thorn. Well met. Pray the morrow's feast unfolds without trouble. 'Twill be a welcome respite for us all, and it stays peaceful. I so rarely see the an used of the period. So, an in this context is just if. And it is a lot of fun when you read something old, like, for example, maybe The Adventures of Robin Hood or something, and it's used all over the place, and you find yourself using it that way in your head. Alright, any trouble? Nary a sign as yet, but the air smells of trouble. We're keeping watch through the night. Keep the eyes open, just in case. Back. Alright. Your contribution. Guarding. My friend, guarding. As ye should have guessed. Unless you were expecting me to juggle swords. Ha, bless ye. Done talking. Okay. So we do need to cook dinner at home, however. I am... Oh, nothing in that box. That box is empty. I am easily distracted. But yeah, I remember the tutorial in the demo being really just, hey, everything's on fire, run. Okay, cannot talk to you. That one's locked. I'm assuming that's not home then. Aldo, good eve to you. All well. They say the miller's planning quite the feast again. Hope it's as good as last year's. Is that tomorrow? Aye, at sundown. You know, I hope it starts on time this year. Last year we waited an age for Asher. Talk to him, will you? Alright. Yeah, he's just, like, at a campfire outside. Okay, so I've already... That's the entrance. You've got a straight corridor that you can't really get around. This is blocked off. That's an interact, but it has a locked symbol over it. That's home, I guess. Cook dinner. Okay, okay. Parents here, don't mind me, I'm just looking around. Okay, that's all the thing. Hills are quieter tonight. Maybe they too sense the storm brewing beyond our hills. Or perhaps they're just sated with your cooking. Let's hope our enemies find it as pacifying as those wild beasts. Though a dash of nightshade might ensure it, don't you think? If only peace were as simple as a well-cooked meal. Shall I march into battle wielding a ladle, mother? Let's set aside our swords and spoons for tonight. Dawn will be upon us sooner than we think. Best we all get some rest. There's much work to be done tomorrow. Okay, sleep in your bed downstairs. Enter cellar. Okay, okay, okay. Read. The free lands, as they are romantically termed, are often depicted as a realm of boundless opportunity and untamed beauty. Yet, I beg of you, do not believe this rabble. Ooh, opinions. For it is a land fraught with perils and uncertainties. Some even say that the dead walk from the graves. Imagine such a thing. Further, there is no law, no guiding hand to protect the unwary. Whom will you call upon when you fall into trouble? Whom? And I should know, for I have toured the free lands, so you do not have to. That is a YouTube title, if ever I've heard one. I have toured the Freelands, so you do not have to. This is the first volume of many which I shall send back to you, dear reader, from across the sea. Yes, this is a great peril for me. I would much rather remain with you in a land of safety, tucked in my bed and watched over by our lords and ladies. I give my grain gladly for taxes, you see, are a minor inconvenience. Does this make me any less of a man? Perish the thought. Your humble auteur, Bramble Quillworthy. Alright, you're being well paid for that bit. Very well paid for that bit of propaganda. Okay. We can read another thing. Asher's journal entry. Oh, alright, yeah, this is a sibling thing. You sneak into the brother's journal. Spent the day clearing up old Miller's shelter with mother and father. Hard to believe it's the same place where you used to catch fireflies and stare up at the stars as children with a good laugh over those old stories. It's funny how those days seem both a lifetime ago and just yesterday. Okay. So this must be my spot. We sleep. Prologue can be viewed in journal. Ooh, I don't think we're getting to the feast.
The embers of war burn. After all these years, it has finally reached your doorstep. You must reach the docks.
Yeah, this is more what I remember for the tutorial. It's far more what I remember for the tutorial. Okay, so, if I recall the way... I do not recall the way. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? This way? This way. This way. Alright. Okay, so I need to keep my eye out for... Ah, you are here. Seeing you brings me comfort. We were scattered when the attack came. I feared the worst. Asher peers downward. Mother is fortunate to be alive, yet her leg is badly hurt. She'll be okay. Already ordering us around again. Nonetheless, she needs help we cannot provide here. Okay. Continue. He locks eyes with you. There's a ship in the harbor. If it hasn't sailed yet, you must be on it. I do not suspect the path there will be clear. Father and I will manage here and follow when we can. Go now, seek out a safer place. It could be important for all our sakes. Alright. Okay. My heart is relieved to see you unharmed, but do not linger for our sakes. Raiders still prowl the shadows, and their numbers may swell at any moment. We shall share words again, I promise you. Now haste, make for safety. Okay. So somewhere... No, I don't need anything there, thank you. I don't know what that's all about. Weird little thing. I think that's an animal shelter, but they just had the, They just had the coding present on it. Alright, I'm searching for boxes. I wonder if it was a shield. Health elixir. I will take it. Open. Bucket helmet. Press tab to equip a weapon from the radial menu. Okay. And real quick, I'm going to see about that bucket helmet. Armor 2. Affiliation comedian. Can you see out? Does it really matter if this is your protection? Alright. So it's better armor. So, you know, I guess I'll throw that on. I kept the mushrooms and the roots, apparently. Okay. Affiliation comedian. Seems about right. Alright, so it's showing me combat tutorials. So, attack. Heavy attack is shift in that, which is unusual. Roll is V. Dodge is space. Okay, I don't think this guy attacks. I think this is easy mode, so you can see how attacking works. Okay, every swing takes energy. I do lose energy quickly, if I remember right, so that's going to be maybe a little bit of a problem. Because my MO is flail wildly and hope. So if I need to be conservative about energy, I'm gonna have trouble. Okay. Is there anything? X to unequip an item. I'm good, thank you. I will keep the sword out. Tab and use a health elixir from the radial menu. Okay. Useful if you took hits. Maybe that guy was supposed to hit you, but my wild, ineffectual flailing had some effect. Okay. Yeah, it is so foggy and misty here that I genuinely don't know if I'm missing stuff, which is why I'm running around so much. Investigate. A deserter's fate. You come upon a group of guards weary and disheveled. They explain that the bound man, Thorn, abandoned his post at the village bridge during the raid, leaving it unguarded. Thorn admits to leaving his post not out of fear, but to intercept a rogue group aiming to poison the village's water supply. His absence allowed the attackers unhindered access to the village, resulting in significant loss of life. Leave the matter alone, free Thorn, or kill Thorn yourself. Oh no. Yeah, I have no way of knowing if he's telling the truth about the water supply. And, like, if that was the truth, he didn't have any way of knowing there were other attackers coming. He was preventing death as far as he knew. I need to leave the matter alone. Some actions and decisions will affect morality and renown. Okay. Rusted Kettle Helm. 2. Technically, it's the same armor, but it looks a little better. Okay. Any more boxes? Any more chests? Anything of that sort? Oh gosh. Time your block. Just as an attack lands to parry an enemy, heavy attacks cannot be parried. Oh goody. I'm gonna be so good at that. I cannot tell if he's about to attack or not. Get my stamina back. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, I never parried once. I never blocked once. I just was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep back and then maybe swing a lot. Okay. When in doubt, cheese it! You can typically flee from enemy encounters. Okay. Soldier. It's going through. Yeah, okay. Okay, I genuinely can't see because of the tree. Okay. Did that help? Baked apple and cow cheese. Did it help? I'm gonna assume so. I'm gonna hope yes. Okay. I'll end you, he says. He's already ended. He's already ended. Clearly I was intended to flee from that, just let the soldier take care of it, but I was feeling spicy. So I just helped. Desperately looking for another box or chest because I could swear. Alright, maybe there is no shield or something. Maybe I missed it yet again. I don't know. I'm at the docks now. Pretty sure that, yep, I'm on. Go below deck. Harvest. Dibs. Never mind me pillaging and ransacking the fish. I'm just... Okay. Okay. Harvest.
Alas,
Far from home.
all good things must end. It came to pass that bitter conflict and ceaseless war engulfed the continent. Those who dared to brave the sea fled. You were there. This is where your journey begins.
Free lands are tiny. But that is the game. Okay, I don't know that there's anything else. I imagine... Can I harvest again? I can. You can double dip the trout. Okay, can't get up there to see anything up there. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Now, I vaguely remember, again, tutorial, demo, there being, like, a mysterious stranger who gives you a horse to get around on just a little bit. Take? Can't carry any more food. Okay, interesting. Ooh, I can bake apples. Honeyed apple. Okay, I don't have any honey or anything. I think that's the only thing that I can make. Yeah. It'd be nice if there was a way of sorting it and going, hey, give me all the things that I possibly can make in a single tab. Alright. That allows me to pick up the mead. Okay, excellent. And this should be the stranger with the horse, so I think I'm still getting that. Yep, I cannot move beyond this point, so let's speak to him.
Beckons you, and though you've never met, murmurs your name. Welcome to the free lands, he says with a crooked-toothed grin. Someone's been waiting for you, almost as though they foresaw your arrival. I know not who he is. He gestures towards the steed. Ride west. Bring this horse to the stranger. The road will take you where you need to be.
Bring the horse to the stranger. We ride, and I think it's just going to... Yep, it just goes automatically. Hands are off the keyboard. Shrine by the road. You know, as far as, like, clothing things go, I don't know if I was meant to find more pieces, if there were more pieces to find. I don't know if there was a shield. I don't know if there were pants or boots anywhere. I've got a shirt, and I've got like 3 different hats. Very pretty way to do the title screen opening sort of credits. Oh, you are in a full mask. I do not remember that at all. Welcome, weary traveler. The stranger lifts his head, eyes shadowed beneath his hood. Your journey has been long, and I imagine you are full of questions. First, you must rest for tonight, for you have carried the weight of many miles. Blah, blah. I don't know what I'm reading. This land, it belonged to someone I once knew. Take care of it. You'll find that some things make more sense in time. For now, watch, listen, and settle in. We'll likely cross paths again. Until then, keep your eyes open. You carry a luck few can claim. Okay, so now we investigate the property. He takes the horse, and we are in. Objectives are sometimes marked on the map. Hint, hint, open the map. Yep. Oh, gosh, dang it. I'm so used to, like, right-click and drag for moving certain things. Okay, cannot zoom in any further. Literally, this is it. Okay. I would like a closer zoom, just because I like to have a much more localized view of, okay, these are the roads, but understandable. Okay, investigate the property. I cannot run any further south on the property. This seems to be an invisible fence line. We've got a whole bunch of rocks. Another invisible fence line, I think. One fabled feather. Alrighty. We have read. Alara, my thoughts remain tethered to you and to the decisions that have led us here. Once again the seasons have turned, yet the shadow remains unlifted. I long for the days when the light of your spirit was undimmed. I turn my attention now to a new task. Stuff is going on, huh? My friend, enclosed is the deed to the land beneath your feet. Though the property is old, has long been neglected, it deserves better than to remain idle. When time permits, meet me at the Hazy Hag Tavern. You'll find it south of here, in the town of Bright Oak. Okay, so, repairs. We're gonna need a whole bunch of wood and a whole bunch of stone. For interior and exterior. For the sake of this, I cannot seem to run this way. I can't get to that. Okay. I can feel the game kind of funneling me in various directions. I really can. I do wish that, at the very least, it had some more physical barriers. To make it clear where I can and cannot go. Just so that I'm not constantly, like, choosing a direction to run, running into nothing, and going, am I supposed to be here? Is this correct? Like, I cannot run any further this way. So where am I to go? I can't run down there. I can't run here. Where is town? Okay, strange delivery is sleep in a bed, so, apparently I have no choice but to go have a little sleep. I should have just read the, thing up there to begin with. Alright then, alright. Hello, welcome back. My stream disconnected yet again. I'm not sure exactly at which point, but this is, we slept, we got a little XP, and we want to go to the Hazy Hag. So, J and Journal. The road to Bright Oak. Fate's first whispers would be the Hazy Hag, but I need to follow the farm's southern road. Okay, so now hopefully I'm able to go this way. I think I am. Yep, here we go. Yeah, as I was saying, I think just before the disconnect happened, if I was to complain about something so far, World of Mirthwood is now open to you. You can track quests. Okay, so I shouldn't have any more invisible walls, if I'm taking that literally. But yes, I do wish that even if they couldn't think of an excuse to kind of go, yes, I am going to, like, put up barriers that physically open up once you're able to fulfill this part of the quest. I understand wanting to keep somebody on track. I understand wanting to have the beginning of the game kind of follow set steps. But at the very least, in that case, just give me, like, a visual indication of some kind. A visual wall. Even if it's just, like, a line of sparkly fairy dust across the screen to kind of go, oh, okay, yeah, I can't go that way yet. Or something. Mark well the festivals of the year. 21st of spring, 21st of summer, we've got Festival of Blossom, Summer Solstice, All Hallows Eve on the 17th of fall, and the 10th of winter Yuletide. Mark that the 25th day ends each season. I am not going to remember much of any of that. But, yay. Okay. Yes, pick berries. I think I shall. Can't carry any more food. Fair enough. Oh, I should probably eat some food. Is it tab? Tab is healing items, but I can just munch. Oh, I don't think the baked apples gave me anything. Did it not fill me up? Hold on. Bread chunk? Why is my tummy not filling up? Relationships. Interactions with characters affect relationships, unique personality, certain benefits come with higher levels of friendship. Alright, uncover traits and skills for hired hands. When next to a character icon appears at the bottom of the screen, select this to learn more about them. Okay, Eliza. So we do not know much of anything. Anxious because she noticed strange noises at night. Friendship, we are acquaintance. Seamstress, royal, Osora. Relatives, she's got a brother, don't know any likes or dislikes, and unknown everything. Sounds good. Greet, hello. I'm just gonna happily greet people for now. I'm I'm also going to read absolutely everything. Oh, Bramble Quillworthy's at it again. This, my dear readers, is a true service to you, a gift, if you will, for my relentless explorations and scholarly pursuits across the Freelands. In my generosity, I've delved into the local geology and noted the distribution of natural resources across the land. Truly, this endeavor is as selfless as it is commendable, deserving of laurels and accolades aplenty. But for the present, let us review the matter at hand. I shall begin by noting that the caves found across the land are a good source of many ores of precious stones. Iron, Murkwater Marsh, hardwood in the foothills, limestone in the plains, herbs in Mirthwood. Okay. Oh, gosh. Nope. That's not the hag. That's a fancy house. I need to find a hazy hag. I need to find... Ooh, honey. Oh, I can't carry any more food. Great. Great. Okay. This is a bathhouse, I think. There's an exclamation point over there. Right, I can't carry any more food. God damn it. Yeah, don't be rude. Oh my god, he's got the little guy hairstyle and everything. Okay, okay, okay. Right, they've got market stuff, so you can sell things and... Oh god. Well, I have no goods to sell, so good to know, but we are not doing any of that right now. I think this is a quest board. I did not mean to accept a quest, I just wanted to read it. Grand jousts on certain days. I will not remember any of them. I need a... Does my journal come with a calendar? Contracts, notes, books. I mean, I can read all that, but I need a calendar. Thank you very much. Alright. Let's see. Speak to the innkeeper. Okay. The Medville Meadery. Locate the meadery. Well, I will wander my way through that. That's the Bog and Briar. So I don't think I'm in the right spot. Ah, fresh face, unless my eyes deceive me. Welcome to the Bog and Briar. The name's Clifford, but you can call me Cliff Flamebeard. Leastwise, that's what most folks do. Well, Big Red is what they call me, regrettably. Care for an ale, stranger? Alright, about the Freelands. Aye, these lands aren't as free as any among us had hoped, in a sense. You'll surely find folks in need all around. Yet still, each one is free to do as they please, with no ruling class to spit out orders upon us. You want my advice? Be free, be merry, and be careful. Bright Oak. 'Tis a fledgling town, aye, but the most productive around. Trade and fortune flow through Bright Oak, though we've had trouble with trade of late. Folks here are of good make, not nearly as strange as those in Ashmire. Okay, opinions, stranger. Nay, I've not seen anyone masked about. Surely you're not touched in the head, friend? Alas, I'll admit to plenty of strange goings-on around the town. Best stick to the nice warm inn in the end, aye? Okay. Places to trade. Basically... Okay. North Dell Farm. Kimberly. Good place for seeds and farm goods, mind you. Other traders here in town, should you have some coin. Alright, done talking. We can trade here. There's a quest to accept. I can accidentally steal something so easily. And that is such a risk. I feel like I'm gonna, at some point, like, instinctively go click, and I'm gonna accidentally steal something. Wait, I've not seen your face before. Are you new? Here to stay? I do hope you'll say yes. Oh, say, would you be so kind as to help me with a task? Are you an herbalist? I am indeed. I do not sell goods, but with no healers in the town, I lend a hand to those in need. What do you need? A few ingredients for a special elixir. Honey, chamomile, and elderberries to be exact. If you gather these things for me, I shall gladly share the recipe with you in return. Cool, okay, done talking. I do need to, therefore, clear some inventory space for the berries and such. I do not know where this hazy hag is at all. I've got a stage here. If I stop and read everything as I want to do, I will never stop. I will never get anywhere. Hazy hag! Here we go. I'm just gonna accept quests all over the place and figure them out later. Okay, speak. I see you have read my letter and the deed, I presume. I pray it is no imposition. Though the manor may lie in ruin, I wager you can breathe new life into it. Alas, even here in the so-called free lands, taxes will come due. But such matters are trifling. I have more pressing concerns to discuss with you. Not here, however. We must convene in a secluded place, far from prying ears. When the time is right, I shall send a courier with instruction to you, wherever you are. Discuss what precisely? Matters of creation, let us say, but we shall speak no more here. For now, take comfort in a nail, and let your worries be eased. Tell me who you are. This I shall not yet reveal, and so do I ask for your trust. In time, all should be made clear to you. What should I do now? Rest and recover from your long journey. It would be wise, my friend, to begin forging a sustainable life here. This land is vast, filled with great beauty and great peril beyond your imagining. Done talking. Okay.
Your conversation with the stranger revealed precious little. I ask for your trust, but is there reason to give it? Yet you have a place to rest, and with some effort, one you may even call home. For now you await word, and whatever may follow in its wake.
Claw marks nearly 10 feet up! Yay! Horrifying. Hope that's just a bear. Okay, let's see. What I really need is, unfortunately, I need tools. I need tools more than anything. Alright, you lost your hammer. Afraid so. I smashed down on my thumb so mightily I tossed that accursed hammer as far as I could. Thought I heard it land in a tree, but gods only know. Alright. I'll look for the hammer. Say, an iron bar for your troubles. Oh, in case you need a bow to reach it, take this. Okay. So, I now have a bow. I don't know if it takes arrows or if that's just assumed. Another fabled feather. I feel like those are going to be collectibles in some ways. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Hail fellow, Sir Tenley, we are well met. I am sorry to say I lost my clothes, but alas, my memory fails me as to where. You see, I suspect that fellow Lance a lot. I saw him poking about during the night time. He must have stashed them somewhere. Why are your clothes lost? That is a tale for another day, but tell me, friend, have you never found yourself in such a predicament? A touch of mischief, and voila, there you are, completely nude. You don't look completely nude to me, but okay. Who is Lance? Lance? Oh, right. Well, he, doesn't exist, save for the purposes of the joke, you see. And so, right. Well, right then. I'll find the clothes. Very kind of you, to be sure, but I'm afraid my jesting days are over. Keep the garments, if you should find them. Godspeed. Okay, so, basically there are jester clothes somewhere in this place. I should be able to... I'm gonna have to eat food, I think, in order to make room for some stuff. I'm just gonna eat a cow cheese and bread chunk, and hope for the best, because, quite frankly... There we go, 1 elderberry. I need honey. I know that I saw honey. There was a beehive somewhere. There it is. Got it. Found the jester's hat. Alright, we are just going to pick up a whole bunch of herbs because we are here and able to do so. Why not? Some more berries. I mean, what could it hurt, really? Really what I need are some hecking... There we go. You brought the ingredients, I thank you. As promised, here is the recipe for the elixir. Keep yourself healthy now, my friend. Excellent. So we have learned an elixir. Perfect. Got no flippin' clue where I'm supposed to go from here. I feel like I was directed towards somebody for, Ooh. Beyond alert near the graveyards, townsfolk have reported sightings of a tall, shadowed figure in the night. Some graves appear to have been disturbed, all recent burials. Also, Marcus has been missing since last week. Keep your wits about you, then. Okay, we've got Shadow in the Night that I do not want to mess with. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. Here's the horse. This is a rundown little place. Rusty iron sword. Let's loot things. Why not? Alright, Grand Joust I am not worried about. God, the fun thing about being in a brand new game and area is just having no frickin' clue where you're supposed to be going. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. I think I just learned the formula. I'm just hoping so. So, good to know that if you get a recipe for something, you do have to use it from your inventory in order to have it. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Now, I have the feeling that I do need to get back home. And also that it's going to be a bit of a run. No, that's not helpful. Well. Take a feather, thank you. I'm not sure what all the feathers are going to be used for, but it's definitely going to be something. Oh, there we go. I now have a full loadout. There we go. I was like, where do I get my tools? Where do I get my stuff? There. In convenient boxes just outside the farm. Okay. So, I now have a build menu, I believe, and quite frankly, it is far too late at night for me to be doing much, so I am going to go sleep. I really hope that my stamina bar goes back up after a night's rest. Am I injured or something? Nope, there it goes, full. And somehow I seem to have eaten in my sleep as well. Okay, not the usual, but sure. Alright. A hoe here. Copper sword diagram. Okay, I think I need to go into inventory for some of this stuff. Let's learn that. Okay. I need the pickaxe. I think. And also what I need is an axe because I think I need to bring down some trees. I need a ton of stone, I need a ton of wood. I also frankly do have to figure out where Northdale Farm is. Because right now I'm just clearing ground. What you want to bet that's a copper deposit over there? Not the direction I'm running, but the opposite way. Right now I'm more concerned with stone. There are things I want to fix. Okay, I feel like my hunger is going down faster than my energy. Also, I feel like I have accidentally... Yeah, I was accidentally misreading my health as hunger. So, yeah, all those times when I was eating something and like, oh, this doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh gosh, I wonder why. So, yeah. Sleeping didn't fix my hunger, it fixed my health. I am just a silly. Okay. I want to use workbench for crafting, menus, radial menus, inventory to access and place crafted items, interactions with characters. That was nothing to do with crafting, but okay. So, we can create a cooking pot, but we need wood. I can craft a furnace very easily. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna worry about that later. I do, however, definitely want a cooking pot. at a point. However, for that, I need an axe. Did I get an axe with all that stuff? Hard to say. Tools? I've got a hoe, an axe, and a pot. A hoe, a pickaxe, and a pot. I do not have a regular axe. Can I use my sword to chop down a tree? No, I cannot. Okay. Alright, I want my pickaxe on this radial thing. Thank you very much. Okay. I don't know if you can manually assign those, to be honest. Okay. I should probably go try to find North Dell Farm. Maybe there I will get an axe? I am uncertain. I really don't know where I'm supposed to get these tools. Okay. Also, I need to eat, so let's, nom nom. Now that I know where to look, it does seem to be going better. Salted herring, that'll do. Okay. Where do I find North Dell Farm? Over there? Is that where I need to go? It seems to be glowing. Yeah, I'll bet that is, because that was, like, the route that that I ran out of town when it was dark, and I couldn't see very well. And it looked like a farming area. Okay. Which way is my route? Okay. Right down here? Looks like it. Yeah, I'd say this is a farm. I just take a scarecrow? Okay, I'm not gonna just take a scarecrow. Kimberly! Well now, I'd heard tell that someone had taken the old property up north. Might I be right in assuming you're the new dweller? How did you know? We all keep a wary eye around here, what with bandits and thieves prowling the outskirts. The freelands have become home to all manner of folk, fair, dull, and unsavory alike. Alright, I need some tools. Fortune smiles on you today. A friend of ours, Bram, sent out off for the coast night before last. Suppose he'd had enough of his independence. Prefers to live under the boot of nobility. Poor chap. Left his cart and crate up the road to here. Old tools inside, most like. Yeah, I picked those up. I need other tools. I need other tools. Alright. We need to buy onion seeds and pea seeds. Done talking. Where do I get stuff? Fishing rod. Oh god, barn drawing, coop, guest house, mill, shed. We can do all sorts of stuff. Alright, but, what I actually need is 3 onion seeds and 3 pea seeds, so I should probably get those in order to satisfy this thing, if possible. Do I have money? How do I see? I've got 285 of whatever that is. Okay. Okay, I can't do it by clicking, but I can do it that way. Alright, where's pea seeds? There we go. Deep, deep. Alright, find the tools. I've already done that. What I need is an axe! What I need is a freaking axe! I wonder if I broke the game a little bit by finding it first. Okay, nope. It wants me to craft a furnace. I will get there. Okay. I will get there. I really, really need to clear some trees, though. Wood is my great bottleneck. Unfortunately, they just were not part of things. So instead, I'm just getting way more stone than is strictly needed at the moment, but that's fine. Okay. Now, I feel like the area around the workbench makes the most sense for crafting industry, right? I can do my farming fields a little bit outside, a little further south. And that'll be fine, I believe. So, up here, I'm gonna go ahead and, use... Well, I have no idea what that does. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and craft a single furnace. We're going to smelt an iron bar, but I think that B... No, that's not quite right. Tab? No. Inventory? Where's the furnace? There we go. Okay. So the furnace can be... Let's put it right over here. That's fine. We want to smelt an iron bar. Alright. So that's going, and it should go a lot faster than it would normally. Which is all well and good. Real quick, I need to eat. Okay. I definitely need a cooking pot, but for that I need wood, and for that I need an axe, and I don't know what I need for an axe. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know where I'm supposed to go for that. I feel like I need to be clearing this ground in order to, do some stuff with it. Let's go ahead and start gardening kind of up in here, maybe? That could work. Let's go ahead and, I've got 6 things to plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Onion seeds. There. 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 Inventory. Pea seeds. Oh, they got little trellises for the peas. Nice. Okay. And then I think the next thing I want is yes. Okay, so if you're real strategic, you can place these in such a way that you water it with minimal effort. But I was not real strategic. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I do need a crude bow. I wonder if I should just go and try to find the blacksmith's hammer. Oh, that's close. It's close to done. Alright, first I'm just gonna zip up here just in case there's a box or a chest somewhere and it's like, oh yeah, you found an axe. Berries. Read. Of course Bertram fell down the well, and all I asked him to do was draw a bucket of water. I'm gonna see if I can lower a rope to reach him. Writing this note for posterity, Bertram, you idiot. I don't think they made it. I don't think they made it. Whee! Bennett! Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Get away from me! I genuinely do not know if my bow can shoot yet. Oh gosh, it's persistent. Is this safe ground? It is not! They follow me forever. Oh, there is no draw distance on this. Yep. They're coming at me. My energy is too low. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't take the one that's like, you take more damage in battle, because I do this badly. I'm doing this real badly. Okay. Waiting. And that was a power attack. Okay, nope. Got it. The exclamation point is a power attack. And I need to jump back. Oh god. Okay. Nope. Jump. Oh, bugger. Oh, I need to use the actual jumping back! I am so bad at this, guys! Oh god! I'm so bad at this! Oh god! I lived! It went badly, but I lived. God. Okay, so, here's the thing. Turns out that bandits do not have a draw distance or something. Like, they just keep coming. They do not stop. Bugger everything. I think I need the cooking pot. I really need a cooking pot. Like, okay. I need an axe in order to make a cooking pot, in order to cook food, in order to feed myself. It's ongoing. It's just ongoing. Where the heck do I find an axe? Can I take the saw? No, I cannot. Somebody's back there, but I cannot see who. Okay. So. Yeah, nothing I really need there. Right. So the blacksmith is here. In theory, a hammer should be somewhere. Probably in a tree, such that I can shoot it down. There's the scary claw marks up the tree. I like the little ho-ho noises. Alright, that's a spooky area. I don't think I want to go to the spooky area. There's the Jester's tights. I just need his shirt now. Where the heck do I find this guy's hammer? He flung it. It's probably in a tree. I was given a bow to shoot it down. Oh-ho! There it is! Handy little magnifying glass. How do I draw a weapon again? X? Yeah. There we go. Got it. Return to Clayton. Is X to put the back away? Yes, it is.
Clayton! I have a hammer!
My hammer, it's still in one piece. Bless you. Here, take this bar, and come back tomorrow. I shall have my shop back in order. Excellent. Alright. So now we're gonna have a shop. I am expected to craft an anvil. I swear if I went to all that trouble, and it turns out that it's like, oh yeah, and now that you've gotten an anvil and stuff, you can just, like, have your axe that you're after, no problem. Just craft it. No, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure not. Because it's having me craft a lot of iron stuff, and if I were to take a guess, just from experience, this thing is going to want me to do copper weapons first, or copper materials first, so. Speaking of weapons, I should see if I can sell that copper sword. The rusty iron one is not much better, but it is better. Okay, let's go ahead and collect that. I think that I can do another iron bar. No, I do not have enough iron ore. I'll do a copper bar. It's fine. Craft an anvil. Okay. Craft. Craft a copper axe! There it is! There it is! Oh boy! Alright, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're doing something. Okay. My anvil is going to be here. Copper scythe? No. Axe. Yes. Give it to me. And now repair your house, but first we sleep because it's getting late and my energy is low and my health is low and there's some stuff that just needs to happen. There's just stuff that needs to happen first. Alright. Morning is here. Why is there a weird circle in the floor? What is this? How did I not notice that before? Was that always there? Was I just heckin' blind? Also, that only cured like half of my health. Apparently injuries take some time. Okay. So I do have a heck of a lot of stone. I need more for sure. But I do have a heck of a lot. Okay, there seems to be a permanent stump that I can't seem to just get rid of. These cannot be taken down. Okay. Frankly, I took care of that bandit, so I should probably go back up and loot the bandit's camp, assuming there was only one of them, which is an assumption to make, I know, but if there's anything good, valuable, or useful there, I should probably go grab it. Okay. Okay, first of all, I am going to arm myself properly. Second of all, where is it? It's just up this path. Well, something killed a rabbit. Yeah, it was, I saw the unfortunate, and then, yep, bandit camp. Alright. My feelings for Reginald have long tormented me. That he sees only the path before him, the thrill of the raid, the clash of steel, but in the quiet moments by the firelight, when the shadows dance across his face, I see a different man. A man I dared to dream of a life with, far from the chaos of our marauding. Yet, I fear such dreams are as fleeting as the morning mist. Should I confront him or bury these feelings deep beneath the rugged trails we roam? I shall tell him when he returns from the tower. Well, Tragic. You can only really get that if you... Woo! There he is! Oops, I gotta learn to jump back. I really have to learn to jump back. Oh, bugger. I'm so dead. Guys, I'm so dead. I'm out of health elixirs now. Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. This, the combat is janky. And I am bad at combat anyway. Let's not make this quick. Let's have peace. Let's have a peaceful talk about things. Let's have a nice peaceful talk about things. I don't think this is necessary. I need to jump back as soon as I see the exclamation point! Oh god. I need to do one hit at a time and then scoot back. Oh god, I lived! Barely. Alright. Yeah, okay, so Bandit Camp, not good. Bandit Camp, not good. Hopefully that's the end of it. Do I get anything good out of this? Literally anything good. There's a chest. Health elixir. Sure. That's it? There's a health elixir, a rusted kettle helm. That's it? Oh, come on. I mean, I guess they're not gonna chase me around in my farm anymore. Oh, bandits aren't worth it. Bandits are not worth it. Don't do fighter. Don't do fighter. I did not do fighter, but I think that fighter is not worth it. The combat. Oh god. Okay, okay. I need wood. I need wood. I need wood more than anything else. I need wood. I need a quiet life. Peaceful. Calm. None of that. No more of that. Horrible, horrible things. Okay. What I need are pants, really. I need basically 100 wood and 100 stone in order to do... Oh! Traveling merchant. From the dust of traveled paths, a merchant brings goods unknown. Good to know, but I am in the middle of chopping wood, thank you. I do not have much money. They're here for about 40 actual minutes, it seems, so we'll see. They're probably in the town. Okay. If nothing else, this game is fairly generous with the materials for this stuff. Okay, we should be pretty good. Yeah. 105 wood, so I'm just gonna go a little extra for just in case, and then I need to restock stone because I had to use some for the anvil and stuff. Oh, hungy. Okay. Right. Do enough chopping and it's gonna complain. I need really to... I need a way to cook things more than anything else. So I don't have much. So I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, you can clear the stumps? It didn't let me before, I thought. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna see about that cooking pot first, actually. before I see about the house. I need a ton more stone. Cook a spring soup. Do I want to cook a spring soup? I don't know. I don't know if I want to cook a spring soup. Anyway. Let's go ahead and place our cooking pot. Probably here-ish is fine. That seems like a fine little nook for getting things put together. I need apples, eggs. God, I need so much stuff. I can't cook anything. I can cook cooked rabbit. That works. And, I don't think there's anything else. I know no fish recipes, even though I have 2 fishies. Okay. Okay. So, I do have that. I guess. It's something. I should grab my little pot. And I need to get a whole bunch of stone, to be honest. Because I think I'm down to like 5 stone. Okay. I used a lot more stone to make all those things than I thought. And unfortunately, this is going to make me hungry, which means I really need to go and get food somehow, somewhere. Oh god, the stamina bar. The stamina, guys, in this game. Alright, so I should probably go down to town. I should probably sell a little bit of stuff. Oh, it's raining, look at that. See what this merchant has to offer, if anything. Oh right, the smith should be up and running. Not that I need it for the axe at this point. I'm good there. But I can at least look. Yeah, unfortunately, I think what I need most is really just food materials and stuff. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am. I think this is the smith. Is it? Sort of is. Okay, trade. He's got this open. So, we've got our basic tools and things. I can just buy a scythe if I don't want to just make it. Oh, I can get a Carus and Greaves diagrams. Okay, no, I think I'm staying put. Although, if I run into any more fights, I'm probably going to wish that I had them. Okay, market. Market, market, market. Is there literally anything? Literally anything. Nothing that I can really benefit from selling, so. I guess I can just go here and, like, trade? Go to the sell side of things. I can sell my rusty copper sword, which honestly I'm going to do because it keeps getting in the way. I will sell the bucket helm for like all of 5 silver, that's fine. I think I've got like 2 rusty kettle helms at this point? I don't know. Do I not? Do they stack, is the thing. I'm not sure. Got a shabby brown hat that I don't necessarily need or want, so that's fine. I'm not getting rid of those fabled feathers. They're 0 anyway, and I've got the feeling they're a quest item, so yeah. Okay. I'm generally okay with that. Let's see if there's anything worth buying here while I'm at it. You can get all sorts of clothes and stuff, but I'm not really concerned about that. Feathered bard's hat. Oh boy, oh boy. Get all sorts of Jacko helmet! Is it awesome or ridiculous? It doesn't smell great inside. All kinds of stuff. I'm not, like, I'll pick stuff up later. What I really need right now are, oh god, they've got stuff. I need foods. And that's all we got. Okay. Alright, I can get 5 of them, and that'll keep me going for a little bit. Health and stamina elixirs. God, I need them. The way this is going, I need them. House stuff. I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. It's a low priority. Hello, Greet. Hello, Greet. Hello, Greet. Just as I go along. Harvest. Dibs on the trout. Mine now. Can't get anywhere there. Okay. Can you take a bath, or is this just here? It might just be here. To be honest, the fact that the steal thing pops up in the same way as take and uses the same button click is terrifying to me. I just know at some point I am accidentally going to click steal. And I don't want to steal things. But it's gonna happen. Alright. So, my hunger is not doing well. And apparently that drags your stamina down as well. And so, yeah, things are a little bit rough right now. Let's see how much stone I can make. I need a solid 100 in order to get this house outside and in done up. And while it does accumulate fairly quickly, I am getting tired. Yes, I am aware. Yep. I'm aware. I'll probably pass out at some point just because I forget to pay attention to it in the course of just doing stuff, but I'm cognizant. I probably shouldn't grab the copper ore just because it's... Can I even? Okay, no, we're doing that thing. We're doing the thing. The standard farming game thing of you need a upgraded pickaxe to get the big chunks. Probably the same with axes. I bet I can only get big trees if I have, like, an upgraded axe. Okay. I am somewhat swiftly running out of available small stones in my immediate vicinity. Yes, I know I feel sleepy, but I am pushing it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get the rest of these in the morning. Ah, so close. But I don't think I'm making it 250 in this night, so... Alright, I give up. Sleep. Sleepy time. Alright. Give me a full, or at least filled up, health and stamina, please. I am struggling. Alright, both are still lowered artificially by my troubles and mistakes. The combat in this game is very simple, maybe a little janky. I'm not sure that it felt super responsive, to be honest. However, I can definitely see a thing where somebody who has a lot more skill than I do, could probably read the tells and click the right buttons at the right time. There is a gap and a delay in my brain between I see a thing is going to happen. I understand what the thing is going to do. I know what needs to be done to counter it. I do the thing to counter it. Like, there's too many steps and too many gaps in that. Like, that is a distinct chain of things that, yeah, I end up just biffing it. I do find it helpful, however, that when it says picked up 3 stone, it also gives you in parentheses exactly how many you have in your inventory after picking up those 3. Or 2, or whatever. It is such a good thing I don't have to keep track of anything. Alright. Yeah, I'm not venturing out into the greater wilderness if I can help it. At least not until I have much better equipment. A shabby little tunic and a copper pot on my head is not gonna cut it. If I'd had to fight both those bandits at once, I'd have been done for so quickly. $78. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. And at some point, there's gonna be a thing where it's like, okay, now go and build a thing that requires even more. And we'll be like, no, I did so much. I did so much. I wonder if this game keeps, like, spawning these stones in clear areas over time, or if there's a point at which you've kind of exhausted your resources. How finite are these? We're close, guys. 93. And if I keep getting ones, then it's gonna be a while before we hit 100. There's a 2. Ooh, 99. There we go. This'll do it. I might grab one more just for... Why? Oh, I've got a glitchy stone. The heck? There we go. 100 exactly. What the hell? This game does not want me to get 100 stone. Doesn't want me to fix the house. At all. Alright, let's get this thing going. Repair exterior. Repair interior. We are done. Modify the walls or floor. We're gonna worry about that at another time. Look at this. There's even a place to have an upstairs later. Nice. Oh, is there a use? Ah, wood floor refined, exquisite, stone refined, hardwood, limestone, my god. Upgrades to upper floor, 200 hardwood! I don't even have that. Wood, stone, okay. Yeah, it's just gonna be a whole lot of stuff to get that done. And right now is not the best time because I am down to basically eating raw fish. Oh, goat cheese would do it. Raw fish, raw honey. I could just chug the mead. It lowers my stamina, but that's okay. Yeah. That's fine. Red currants? Sure. I'll eat a raw trout. Whatever. Okay. So, we're just going to be doing a little bit poorly for a little bit. For a while. I want to clear some of this, if I can. Trade reach, level 3. Oh, wait. View skill info. I've been missing that. I haven't looked at that at all. My trades are getting higher. Whee! New skill cards! Lumberjack and excavator. I don't know. Extra wood. Do I have to choose or no? Okay, I can only have so many. Locks to 1 days. Few available cards. Got it. Okay, I'll take a chance to harvest extra wood. Goodness knows I need it at this point in the game. I've got stuff in melee, stuff in archery, stuff in farming, charisma, survival. I just have not done much of any of that. I'd love a minus hunger drain rate. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm doing in any of this. All I can do is hecking hope. Okay. So, I'm not quite sure what to do or where to go from here, aside from gather tons more resources. I think there are some quests and things. I never checked out this traveling merchant that apparently is around. And I don't know where, but maybe at the market. Ooh, maybe that platform beside the market, sort of, if I recall correctly, there was something. Maybe that's a staging area for events or things like a traveling merchant or something. Alright, no quests here. I picked everything up there. It doesn't seem to want me to let me interact, so okay. Nope. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. Alright. Let's see. Huh. Right. Okay. Where do I find this traveling merchant? Marketplace? Seems like the only other spot I'd expect to find him. Nobody! Nobody at all! I do not know where you're supposed to find this traveling merchant. They just don't seem to exist. Bathe. Nope. Do I want to go in here, maybe? Okay. Who are you now? Don't worry about it. Okay, okay. Oh, here's where you get the good food. Here's where you get good food. Okay. Gotcha. I do not have a lot of money. Berry porridge is 12. Hunger fixed. Oh, man. Okay. I'll take some. Is there anything that I can... Recipes! I'm just gonna buy a bunch of recipes, honestly. Fried trout. I keep having trout and I don't know what to do with it, so I'm gonna just do that. Okay. Okay. I need a way to fish. I need a way to fish. I need a fishing pole. Okay, okay. First of all, gotta use that. Second of all, I don't even know at this point. I don't know if my veggies are done. I don't know what I'm supposed to do next, aside from just, like, keep on going the way I'm going. I could get flour. I don't know if I need it, but I might. Oh, man. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't really need right now, you know? It's like, cool, I can decorate the house. That'd be nice. That'll be fun. Enjoyable. But, at the moment, mostly what I need is more stamina. God damn it. Slow down hunger. God damn it. And, frankly, I should probably garden more. So I think the farm is over here. I might want to pick up some more seeds. Even if I don't know exactly what is going to be most useful at the moment. I know it's going to be a bit before I can have a, Whoop. Clean! Raw venison. Mine. It's gonna be a bit before I have anything that's like a mill in order to turn grain into flour. Right. Festivals and stuff. It's barely the middle of the day and I'm sleepy. Oh hey, I've just got the thing for finding the farm even though I was at the farm previously. I just take those? Okay, cool. I'll take raisins and flour. Don't mind me. Okay. I can get a pokey fishing rod. I could fish. It's 75. It's fairly... Yeah, 300 for a sturdy rod diet. Barn cat! Oh no! Look at it! Look at... I can't right now. I can't right now. Okay, okay, okay. What I need is the fishing rod. And then I kind of probably do want some seeds. Barley isn't going to help because I need to... some of these are limited in when they can be planted. Some is summer, some is summer and fall. Spring and fall for flax. Garlic is fall. Ooh. I need some of these to be a little bit clearer on what's possible. Okay. Spinach is spring. I'm just going to use keys. Potato is spring. Potato is probably not a bad thing to do. I'll get like 3 at a time. I do not have a lot of money left. Maybe oats. I'm gonna hope for the best. Okay. I have no money. I have absolutely no money left. And yes, I'm aware I feel sleepy. Unfortunately, I need to get home in order to do anything about that. The traveling merchant, I do not know where they are. I can't carry any more food. Fine. There we go. So, yeah, I think that I'm just gonna have to accept this taking a while. Go the heck to bed. Chamomile tea. It's not much. Bread loaf. I've got some flour so I can make bread loaf. I'm just gonna hold on to that just in case. Porridge. Fried trout. I've got the material. Oh, I can't carry any more food. That's right. Bugger. Okay. Can I just rest or something? Like, is there a... I can nap. I think I can nap. I think that I lack the stamina to do that. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll go in here. I'll do a little nap. And I'll see if that gets any stamina back up. A little. Why is my stamina so capped so low? What is wrong with this? What is wrong with me? Okay. Any chance I can put down more plants at all? No, I feel sleepy. Fine. Why is my stamina so awful? Like, is it because I'm hungry? Maybe. Take another nap? Will that do it? Take another nap? Night gardening. Let's go. That is a finicky stamina bar. Alright. Can I please... Can I please? Why? Okay, it's got a problem with this space right here. And I don't know what that problem is, but oh boy is it present. Got like 3 things. Okay. Inventory. Oat seeds. Inventory. Potato seeds. Now, the problem with basically subsistence farming is that I'm not going to make any money off of this despite spending a lot of money on getting the seeds. So, I don't think I can harvest these yet. No, there's nothing to harvest yet. Okay. Unfortunate, but fine. And also... I want my bow, please. I think I hit it. Yeah. Venison. Okay. So the last thing I want at this point is to get into another fight. So I don't want to explore over much. But I do want to have a quick little look around. Just a little bit. Alright. So there is no way back into the fenced-off area of farm from that side. I do have to enter from this one gap here. Okay. Let's cook up some venison. Will it let me craft? Yes, it did. I might not be able to cook the venison anymore. Yay! Survival level 1! There we go. My hunger drain rate has gone down. Yeah! Okay, that is a boon. Absolutely a boon. Okay. Now, what I need is farming, really. Melee and archery can take a while, probably. What's social look like? I've got a bunch of acquaintances. And yeah, that's pretty much it, because all I've done is say hi to people occasionally. Map. I have found these areas. I have not found much else. What the heck is over here? I have no idea. But that's marked somehow. Journal! Open quests. I need to locate the meadery. Oh, is that blue area? I need to wait for a letter. I have not yet found the garments. Shadow in the night. I am not pursuing that right now. We're going to have to harvest the 3 onions and peas once they're done. Modify walls or floor. Locate Ashmire. Okay. All ye Folk in Bright Oak, if you desire our goods, or to otherwise to engage in good and fair trade, we require some assistance. Our bridge has fallen under disrepair. We don't have the time or gumption to fix it, truth be told. If any of you are interested in opening trade back up, bring some wood and get to work. Attitude, alright. So I need to find Ashmire at some point. I need to find the Medville Meadery, which I think is that area on the map, but that's gonna take a while. I've got to find the Jester's garments. They're probably in the town. And yeah, this is just gonna be on its own time. Modify walls or floor. It's fine. Okay. So modify walls or floor, I basically need to get more wood and or stone. Okay. Okay, here we go. Takes one more swing to take care of the stumps. And frankly, I'm not quite sure how important that is. It doesn't give you any more wood, that's for sure. Gosh, it takes a while to let you click again. At some point I should probably make a copper scythe. I've got the feeling that will let you clear this grass. Can't even take a swing at that, okay. Ooh, I should try fishing. See what that minigame is like. So there's always something. There's always something they do different with fishing, right? Never did find the traveling merchant. No idea where he is. Okay, I am curious. Do you need bait of some kind? Do you need a fishing location of some kind? Does the little pond not count? I can't seem to cast. Okay. Well. Okay, good enough, good enough. This genuinely might be enough to do the change the walls or floor thing. Let's give it a shot. I can do an exquisite wood floor, or I can do a refined one. The exquisite one is only 10 more. Here's the thing. I don't know what they look like. Let's just do one step at a time. Let's do refined. Yeah, it's not much better. Place a decor item. Another time. Those are expensive as hell, and I have no money left. Now here's the question. Does it have you sleep for a full 8? I think it has you sleep for like a full span of time and not just you wake up at dawn no matter what time you went to bed. Alright, that's interesting. That's fine. Ooh, I do need to eat though. Fried trout. That'll do it. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I need to figure out fishing because right now it seems like trout is going to be one of my best sources of general food. So. Yeah, I've got that now. Unfortunately, I don't know how to go about fishing. Just clicking didn't do it. At least not in my little pond. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to see if I can find the river. Kind of go through town a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a river or a pond or something like that just past here. Because there's this little bit of like a fishing boat or something like that pulled up. I just take the fresh trout I can. Okay. F? No? How do you fish? Do you need bait? Did I waste a whole bunch of time or money just getting a fishing rod that doesn't work? What the heck? Okay. Well, I have a fishing rod. I do not know how to use the fishing rod. So, yeah. Okay then. No fishing for me. I'm just gonna go harvest people's already caught fish. Because apparently I'm allowed to do that. Pick berries. Huh. I think there was another fish wreck by the hag, the hazy hag, in... Should be down here somewhere. Maybe not. Where is it? I thought for sure it was down this way. Just going through somebody's livestock area and getting stuck. Can I hop the fence, please? No? Ooh, a letter to read. Watch out round here. Half 'em lopped his foot clean off the other day. I've looked around plenty but ain't seen it myself. I told him, I said, Iraq's too big for you, and you made it out of steel it is too. Looked like a pure fool swinging around. He did, toppling right over. Something sure smells around here. Ah well, back to work. Winter will be soon. Am I looking for a foot? What the hell? Horrifying. Ah, there's the hazy hag. I can just harvest. Good, okay. Dibs. I will cook those up, and they will feed me for a while, because I can't seem to catch fish myself! Even though I've got a rod! How do you catch fish? Am I supposed to find... Accept quest. Bandit blockades! That's not gonna happen. Alright. It wants me to place a decor item. I have all of 9 monies. And nothing really worth selling, to be honest. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Am I supposed to just kind of go and, Am I supposed to just go and like, forage things for a while? Oh, my friendo. He's got loads of opinions. You see. Loads and loads of opinions. Alright. So, I don't have over much that I can do aside from, like, maybe gather things here and there. Oh my god, why?! Oh, bugger, I've got the fishing rod out. Kite! Kite and shoot! Oh god, that does piddly damage. There's this guy standing here and he's doing nothing. Whoo-hoo, he came close. Finton, I cannot right now, puppy. I can't. I truly cannot! Right now. Help me. Help me, people. Yeah, people are just kind of, oh good, there's somebody with a sword. I just need her to help me. This guy just comes out of nowhere and goes for me. Whee! Thank goodness there is no friendly fire. I got caught on the logs! Oh, boy! Red wine, cloth. I can't carry any more materials. Ah, bugger. Well, I mean, the loot item thing opportunity will stay there. Where the hell is his little camp that I ran across that accidentally aggroed him? Here, here. We take the brandy. We open this. We cannot loot the red apple. We open this. Festive yellow coat, shabby brown tights, and sage. Alright. What the heck do I have here? So that is armor of 1. This is armor of 1. This is the first time I've had tights in a while, so that's great. Yeah, that's the simple brown coat and the festive yellow coat are pretty much the same, it's just color, so let's go for some color. Okay. Well, I've got all my stuff that I can get right now. God, these thieves and bandits, they just hang out right by farms, don't they? There is no sense of them being hidden at all or far away at all. They're just here. Okay. Can't seem to get into that yet. It's locked. Okay, so here's a thing. I think that there was... Locate the meadery. There used to be a circle there. Was that where the merchant was, actually? I don't know now. I don't know. If I stick to the roads, maybe I'll be okay? It's just kind of, so much for sticking to the roads. I see forageables. Just gonna kind of... Oh god. Strife! Kite! Get him back to the farmers and maybe they can help me. Help me, bystander, help me, bystander! The bandits are everywhere, my god! Also, archery is the way to go. There are no arrows to run out of. You can keep a distance. Oh, I just hit the... Fences count as obstacles. Not enough energy, okay. Constant shooting is gonna take it out if you've got it. Ooh, I missed! I missed again! Ah! Sorry to leave this guy in your field. I'll get the bread later. What is tattered brigandine? Oh, shabby as hell, but worth 3 armor. I will take what I can get. I don't want to die. Alright, so, I backtracked quite a ways, just getting away from this guy. Oh, come on. I want food. Speaking of, I should probably eat some food. So, Oh, is that why my energy was capped lower? Is because I had the last little bit of alcohol thing for food. Yeah. Alright. So I can definitely sell the alcohols if I don't want to risk my energy being lowered. Hello, my friend. My little friend is here. And he really, really wants 1 cooked venison for me. It's not enough to free up any space, though, because I've got another stack of it. Oh god, I've got no idea where I am. Can't carry any more foods. That can't get that. I can get honey, however. I still have a stack of that. Okay. So... I'm... northwest to Foothills, northeast to Medville. Medville is the meadery location, I think. Medville! Oh, you don't say. Why are there rats? What the hell? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I think I found why the meadery's having trouble. And I can't shoot the rats. It must be said, I cannot shoot the rats. That's a big rat! Why is this? Oh, hey, look at that! How am I gonna be back to this anyway? Why is there a wanderer? What is this? Help me! Why is the world like this? These rats are persistent. I gotta say, these rats are very persistent. They're just not stopping for anything. Okay, well, I know where the Medville meadery is. And I know there's, problems there. That, quite frankly, I'm gonna have to deal with later because it's getting on towards night. And, nope. Oh no, I hated that. Hated that very much indeed. Just run home and not deal with it, thank you very much. Gather. Oh, bugger, I can't carry any more food. Alright, what I really need is a chest, unfortunately. Okay, so what I need to do is go to bed, go into town in the morning, sell the alcohol things, probably. Just so that I'm not, like, accidentally capping my stamina, which is already a problem. Puppy dog, go lay down. I can't right now. Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. Down. Good boy. Okay. So if I go into town, if I sell the brandy and stuff like that, then I should be able to come back, pick my veggies, make my soup, make my springtime soup. Can I just rustle? I should be able to rustle up a posse to go take care of the meadery issue. Surely. Surely that should be a thing. No, I gotta solo this. God damn it. Okay. Let's get in here. Sell! Can I sell? Yes, I can. Oh, the brandy goes for 63. I think I will. The red wine, 54. Excellent. It looks like that's it for food items to sell. Elixir or herb items. No, I'm gonna keep those because I want to, like, craft things with them, thank you. I don't think I really want to sell any of my crafting goods. Oh, I can go ahead and get rid of some stuff here. I will get rid of the festive yellow coat and the brown coat. I'm using the kettle helm still. I've got the rusty iron sword just in case, so okay, that's as good as it gets. Alright, buy. I'm just gonna see real quick if there is a simple furnishing item that I can buy. A blue curtained window. That would be 30. I can do that. Deer mount is 10. Poor little guy. So I could do that. A Kelserian banner. Regalia representing the colors of Kelsier. That's fine. That's 10. Doable. Doable. I can get a diagram, but that requires me to make the thing, and that's going to be a lot of stuff. Rustic game table. Ha! Alright, wooden bed, wooden chair. Small ale painting. It's a good thing ale isn't this small in real life. No, that's okay. Turian banner instead. Skin rug. Wooden stool, one cart sign. Okay, so I could pick up a banner or a deer head for the 10 if I want to keep it really simple like that. A window for 30 is doable and tempting, honestly. I like the idea of a little window. Large stone hearth. A bit out of my price range at the moment. Same with... I can technically get a large green rug, but I'm not going to right now. I just want to satisfy the conditions of the quest, but I also want something that I like the look of. So I'm going to go ahead and get the blue curtained window and hope that that counts as a decor item. Okay. So I sold some stuff. I got some money. I've bought a decor item. I'm good. I forgot that the whole conversation system did that. I'm just gonna greet people, you know? It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I should do the stupid social game thing at some point, I know. Right now I'm very concentrated on other things, though, so... Ooh, forage mushrooms. Hold on. There we go. Though I realize that I have now just put another food item in my thing. I need a chest. I need a chest. I need something. Cannot believe. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can gather some things. Peas. Alright, it looks like the peas do continue to just grow. I can't carry any more food. Bugger! Where's the mushroom? I'm eating it. I'm eating it with the correct button stroke. Okay, so onions I do need to replant. Peas keep going. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So, spring soup. Should be able to just kind of get in here. Spring soup. Craft. Can't carry any more food. Bugger and blast it all. Where do I put things? Where do I put things? Oh, I've got to unlock these slots. But for now, where do I put things? Oh, God. Hello. I don't even know. Can I craft a chest? I can drop stuff. Hold on. Bugger! Drop. Craft. There we go. Take. What do you mean I can't carry any more food? What? It didn't use all the onions or peas. Oh, screw you. How do I make a chest? Also, read. Meet me in the old forest under the arches of the verdant ruins, a place you may have visited before. Not I have not! Time has come for us to speak. If there's bandits in the area, I'm not going to be there for a while. Okay, what can I do? Barrel, chest! Chest! Okay. I need like 30 wood. But I can do this. 8x2, 8x3. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I just need to chop a whole bunch of trees. Can't chop that tree. Give me the trees. I don't want to chop all the pink trees down. They're unique. Kind of pretty. I need another wood source, honestly. Because this is getting... I'm running low, I think, on trees I can chop in my own land. And I don't know if leaving the stump gets them to regrow. It certainly hasn't done so in the area around my crafting stuff. So, I don't know, I might just be kind of out of luck for some of that. Okay. Because I figure if I can put some of the more, like, raw ingredients in a barrel or a chest or something right by the cooking fire. And I think that barrel is the way to go for now. Then in theory I can pick more stuff up as I'm running around. And frankly, I think I need 2 barrels. Because I want to be able to put my raw materials next to my workbench. Because I've run into it a few times now where it goes, oh, you can't carry any more, like, crafting materials with you. Okay, that should do for now. That'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am gonna take this one down, though, because this is kind of getting into my farming setup, such as it is. Oh, are you not willing to go anywhere? Are you lagging out on me? Okay. Well, can't get that one, apparently. Ha! Okay. Let's go ahead and make 2 small barrels. Craft up. Let us place 2 small barrels. I want 1 right here under the tree. And I want 1 right over here by the campfire. Okay. Open! Oh god. Can I... Okay, I can just hit F for those. We'll store anything that's basically just raw ingredients. Or strikes me as such. like flour. These various roots and things are a lot more crafting type things, I think. That's fine. That's fine. Now, question. Take oats. Open. Store oats. Question. Can I cook from barrels? Is now... Yes, I can, because that is showing up with the flour. And then that is the fried trout. Okay, excellent. So... Very good. I can cook from the barrel nearby. Excellent. Good. I love it when a game allows that. Let's go ahead and transfer in the stone, the leather I've been carrying around for a while, the wood. I'm gonna just go ahead and transfer in these herbs for now as well. Iron bar and ore. Okay. Copper ore. I think that is good enough for now. Okay. Now, I do need to eat, so let's go ahead and chomp down some venison. Right. Journal. Meet with the stranger. Bandit blockades around the village. I wonder if that's some of the trouble I was having with running into bandits. So, there's so much stuff going on here. Let's go back to the meadery, I guess. Yeah, oh, I do need to put up my blue curtained window for sure. Okay, let me do that first. Let me just do the little home sweet home thing first. Inventory, blue curtained window. Look at that! Look at a little light through. Ta-da! Oh, I think the barrel counted as the decor item. Well, if I had known. If I had but known. Oh well. Okay. So it's time to go and be absolutely terrified by stuff. I think that the meadery was... Was it here? I think it was here. Yeah, I think it was there, which means I can get to it going up this way. Oh, for what it's worth. I'll pick some berries along the way. Why not? Why not? Alright. Time to go get got by bandits, I guess. Oh look, a cave. I'm sure that there is nothing to worry about. I've got a queen bee! Can I make my own honey place now? Can I make my own beehives? Okay. Loot. Cool, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna be selling some of it, because I've already got Tattered Brigandine. Yep. And this is where I found a bandit and rats. So... The rats I could not shoot. The bandit I might be able to, but I think he might have died and that's what I looted. Animal fat? Cool. Okay, that's cooking stuff. Ooh, boy. Alright. Did the bandit heckin' up and die? Beekeeper's hat. Love it. Hell yes. Oh, didn't mean to shoot the ball, but okay. I think it got killed by something. I can't carry any more food. Alright, I see the toll this all takes on you. You suffer under the weight of our circumstances, pouring endless resources into remedies we both know will fail. And there's nothing left for us here, Duncan. The workers whisper of instability, and our patrons lament the decline in the mean's quality. I understand your actions, for what wouldn't we sacrifice to change things? Yet I fear the path we tread leads to ruin, not only of our livelihood, but of our spirits. I feel drawn to the coast, and indeed I may seek solace there. Still yours, Sibylla. Okay, there is a key over here. I think that's needed. Manor key, okay. I assume that I've taken it. It says that I took it. I don't see it. Well, I can't take any... Okay, there it goes. Alright, if I just eat like a cheese, take a bread chunk, eat a bread chunk, I might be able to take those. Bedroom key required. Okay, okay. I think I can still search the place, though. Go upstairs, go downstairs. Fascinating. Read. Duncan, your note has reached me, and I'm moved by your plight. From your description of his greatest symptoms, I have identified some rare herbs that might offer some relief, if not a cure. I caution you these treatments are experimental and not without risk. I will prepare some concoctions and send them with instruction post-haste. It is imperative that we proceed with caution, monitoring her closely for any changes. Your dedication to your daughter's recovery is clear, and I will do all I can to aid you during this time. Mariel, herbalist. So Mariel knew something about all this. Not the whole of it, but... Upstairs. Some nightmares defy even the most twisted imagination. The wisest among us should have foreseen the evil that would awaken in Bleakwood. Long had some ancient magic festered there, gripping passers-by with a palpable sense of dread, thickening the air and clouding the mind. It is clear many have perished there, swallowed by murky waters or entwined in the cold, gnarled roots of decaying trees. Evidence of great battles adorn the ground in Widow's Glade. It is believed by most that the wives of these ancient soldiers traveled south, braving the darkness to offer aid. But there they were struck down by the same horrors that claimed their husbands. These are the ones we have seen shrouded in white, long buried, yet unable to find peace in death. Even now they restlessly wander in the shadows of Bleakwood, seeking to torment all who wander. Horrifying. Bedroom key. Found. Another mead. I've got farming level up, as I'm in the middle of all this. Go downstairs. I'm half expecting something to jump out at me at any point, as I am going into these areas, and I'm gonna be real honest. Open? Nah, I can't take a bread chunk. Too full of stuff. Wolf pelt. Can't take raisins. Well, dang. Alright. These inventory limits are doing me in. Okay. So I can get in here now. Go upstairs. Oh no, there he is. Loot, he's got food on him, but I can't take any. I don't know what happened, but read. My dearest Grace, I hope you have found peace in realms far kinder than this one. We sought every remedy and every blessing, but fate was cruel, and it seems your path was sealed the day you fell ill. In my grief I neglected everything, your mother most of all. Sibylla left, I could no longer provide. I find myself now surrounded by the ruins of a life we once held dear. You will forever remain in my heart, my sweet child, though I write these words knowing they will never reach you. Your loving father, Duncan. Oh no. Seek out Sibylla. She's gonna be by the coast. So... yeah. Okay. Now, there's every chance I'll still run into another bandit, to be honest. I'm sleepy, so I should probably just go home. Especially with my stamina running low. Well, that is the sleepy, is the stamina running low, but still. And, like, out here, it's getting dark. Stuff is gonna jump out at me. I just know it. So, it's probably time to head back. Oh, God, I hear something horrifying. Oh, they are welcome to fight and kill each other. I am out of here. Woohoo! Nope, not drawing attention to myself in that. Goodbye. Why does that exist? Why does that encounter exist? Yes, I'm aware I feel sleepy. Quick store? Okay, yeah, it'll put away things that you have and need to shove in there. Put that in there. The wolf pelt seems like it belongs in there. Genuinely don't know how to use the pokey fishing rod. The Bedville mead does not sell for much. No, it sells for a decent amount and it feeds for not much. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, I can sell that. Okay. Don't think there's anything else I need to shove in here. I need to sell the tattered brigandine and leather armor. I will keep the beekeeper's coat just because I like it. I need to make a clothing. I need to make clothing storage. I will go ahead and use a lot of wood and a iron bar to make myself a small chest to go inside. Okay. Store. Store. Do. Yeah, that'll do. Not enough energy, and I missed both times, so that's fine. Okay. Real quick. Just gonna... it's right here. That's fine. Okay. Store the beekeeper's stuff, the jester's stuff. Okay. I might store the fabled feathers. No, I'm gonna keep it on me because it's it's wanted by some merchants. Why did that just open? Who just walked by? It better not be a bandit. Oh my god. However, I have no choice in this game but to sleep. So, I'm just gonna have to trust it's not gonna pull any malarkey. Okay. Stamina bar filled right up. I've gotta go sell that mead, I think. Let me see if there's anything harvestable here. There is not. I need 3 more seeds of something. Probably onions would be useful. Again. Which means I need to go to that farm. Which means running time! Let's just drain that stamina right down. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay. So I'm looking real rusty here. Real tattered. But I'm sure it's okay. Okay, let's see. There's the market. And here's stuff to trade. I need to sell things. I need to sell the leather armor for sure. I need to sell 1 tattered brigandine. I need to sell the mead. I think that's good. Okay, I don't think there's anything that I want or need to buy right now. At least not here. So. That's all set. So Sibylla will be by the coast. I kind of want to get more recipes. And just hope for the best. I'll get the carp stuff if and when I can figure out how the hell you're supposed to fish. I need a fishing tutorial. Apparently I'm doing something wrong when I equip the rod, stand pointing at water, and, like, click the interact mouse button. Okay. Okay. Which way is the coast? Over there. So I need to go all that way in order to try and find Sibylla. That is going to take a while. That is going to be something that does not happen now. Because quite frankly, I've got too much other stuff to do. So, instead, journal. I should probably try to meet with the stranger. I do not know where that is. So, F set as active quest. Is the map going to... The map will give me that little glow right there. So I just need to get to the closest road out of town to the east, follow it for across the bridge, and then for a little while. And hopefully I'll be good. Let's go ahead and try and do that, just as one last thing. One last thing. Buddy, one last thing. One last thing. I know. I know, my friend. I know. You give me a little time, okay? Okay? Give me some time. Be patient. Go be patient. Can you go lay down? Can you go lay down, friend? Can you go lay down? He's like, I has already been so patient. I can't seem to do anything with that, so... I cannot take the horse. Really? Really, really. Alright, so I've discovered the old forest. Survival XP. Just a little bit. As long as it helps me survive, I'm good, right? Right. So, right up here should be the area. Right up here. Broken up statues. Little foreboding. Verdant ruins. There he is. Gosh, look at these things. Gosh, look at these things. Whoa. Alright, okay. What's this guy have to say? Hi, you've come. Good. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, here in the Freelands, a great civilization flourished, thriving in peace and prosperity. They were known as the Varan, a fabled race of old. Yet their brilliant light was extinguished, and they fell into ruin and despair at the hand of a terrible darkness. For years they resisted, until at last they were overcome. You will find the echoes of their kingdom all around. Surely you have felt it, the cold tendrils of despair that linger in this land. The same darkness remains at work, and thus do I seek your aid. About the Varan. They were one of the elder races in Iris, preceded only by the elves. I see that this comes as a surprise to you. Yes, the elves are not merely creatures of myth, though they are rarely seen. The Varan were counted among the great peoples of Iris, mighty and wise. Their downfall was all the more tragic for their grandeur. What is this darkness? A curse, though it to be wrought by the hands of an elf. Thought to be wrought by the hands of an elf, seeped into the heart of Iris at the moment of her birth. The terrors that haunt the Freelands are not of this world, inhabiting the lifeless forms of the long-dead Varan and other ill-fated hosts. They are restless spirits, condemned to roam this land for all eternity. For years they resisted, until at last they were overcome. Okay, nope, I've got that. What does this have to do with me? You are Varan. Okay, we're pulling something here. You are among the last of your kind, and possess a bond with this land that few can claim. Indeed, I have known you always since you were but a child. There are tasks I need help with that only you can accomplish. Okay. I believe an important relic lies hidden within these ruins. After years of trial, I've come to think that only those of Varan blood can perceive it. We shall put this theory to the test. Take this key and search the lower ruins. See what you can uncover. Find the artifact. Alright, I swear to God, if I get killed by something in here. Climb down. Alright. Okay. Ominous. I love the stupid little, like, hands on hips silhouette frame thing. Okay, yeah, that weapon does not work. Gotcha. So it takes, like, one hit to do them in. But you do have to use a sword. Rats are a problem here. Is that gold? Can I pick that? Not strong enough. Got it. Okay. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. So I can come back here at some point in the future if I want to, and do a little bit of mining. Hold on. I need to eat something, because that hunger bar is starting to deplete, and it's bringing my stamina down with it. Oh, that's horrifying. I don't like that. Cave walker! Oh, it's tough. Yeah, if I end up with another one here, I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh god. Yeah, kiting and shooting is all I can do. Yes, puppy. I'm sorry. I'm doing 3 damage on a hit. I better level up archery soon. Oh god. Yeah, the dodge roll did not avail me. In my, my stamina. Oh god. Kite! God! Cave walker shard. Well, I hated that! Thank you very much. That was awful. Better be the only one. Find the artifact. Oh, I've got a bad feeling that wasn't the only one. I have further yet to go. I can hear stuff, I swear. Okay, okay, okay. Terrifying. Thanks much. Oh, this is a blind corner, okay. I swear to God, if there's another cave walker that I've got to lure back through there. Yeah, there's another cave walker up there. And I think it sees me. It definitely sees me. Okay. God, I'd better get a level up on archery soon. I've been doing so much of it. Okay, okay. This is the only strat that works. Why is it going that way? The hell? Oh, God. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. I need to go downwards. I need to go downwards. At least I've got longer to kite before getting turned around. Oh, I missed. I cannot afford to miss. Okay, yep. When I go behind these things, it automatically draws the arrow elsewhere. Yeah. Okay, okay. One more. No. Absolutely not. Stop it. No. Oh, I was like, okay, I'm pretty sure I can just finish this up real quick and then I'll be done, and unfortunately, he has opinions. Doggo has so many opinions about this. Okay, okay. How much more can there possibly be? Probably a lot, given the fact that I'm having to, take such circuitous routes to killing things, because I am bad at combat and I am not outfitted for anything strenuous right now. Okay, so let's just see if there's anything here that guy was guarding or protecting. Copper bar. Not helpful, particularly. Why? I do not have it in me for this. I just do not. I just do not. It takes me so long to run these guys down. I've got the feeling that the intended course is sword, even though sword sucks so badly. Because right now I'm doing chip damage. Oh god, I don't think I've been this way. No, no, no. It is south, it is south. I don't like that the walls draw my arrow line sometimes. Okay, okay. We've got a little bit. Thank goodness these things move slow. But, my god, my energy. Oh god! So this is gonna take me a while, I'm afraid. I might not even get this in one go. I might have to leave and hope that those things don't respawn. They might. They freaking might. Okay, I've got the feeling this is the way to go. No, not two! Not two! I might have to just bite the goddamn bullet and use sword. And probably die. Yeah, I've been brought here to die. That's it, that's it, that's it. No, yeah. I think I'm supposed to be better outfitted than I am. Or something. Or a better energy, or I don't know. I don't know. Oh god, I think I've worked myself into a dead end. Oh god, I can only roll sideways, huh? Yep, okay, I need to go this way. I need to go this way. Okay, okay. And I also need to drink, like, 2 elixirs. And not miss. I need to not miss. Why is this? God, I hate this. I hate this so much. Okay. Yeah, I think that the fact that there were 2 of these things in that final area with the archway and all that, that's the way to go. I just really hope that there is no final boss and it's just meant to be these 2 guys. I cannot roll through them. Unfortunately, my stamina keeps being depleted to a point that it's like, I've got like half of a stamina bar. And each shot takes half of that. So I can do like 2 shots at a time, perhaps. Okay, I need to not shoot when I'm behind the wall because the wall attracts my arrow more than this guy does. God, these things lunge. I cannot take any more hits like that. I do not have that many potions. Oh, thank goodness for an archery level upgrade. Okay. What does archery give me? More ranged damage. I'll take it. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna take that health elixir just in case. So, this way was where there were 2 of them. Then there's a third. Because of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, I'm still doing 3 damage at a plink. 2.5% damage increase? That does nothing! That does nothing! I need at least a 50% increase in order to be worth anything. That did nothing for me. Oh my god, I cannot do this. I cannot handle this. Get through here. Get through here. I should be able to keep shooting from... Ow, come on. Come on. This entire last segment of the video was just going to be 1 hour of me in this single ruin. I want to know how other people have handled this. Do they actually engage in, like, physical hand-to-hand combat with these things? Do they succeed? Do they manage? This increases my stamina. I'll do it. Oh, my stamina bar is still capped at half. I think it's because I'm getting tired. It's getting late. It's late at night. And so I am screwed. I need to sleep, unfortunately, and I am, reluctant, let's say, to leave this place and then come back in, because if everything respawns, I am going to be very upset. And I don't know if it will. Alright. No more? No more. Let this be it. I got a rusted great helmet and a health elixir. So here we shall lie, entombed in our own home. We have been cursed, struck down by nameless ones, so too shall our names vanish. Okay, flag. Yeah, last stand. A terrible last stand. There's ore. There is nothing that seems to be a relic of any kind. There is one area that I have not really explored because I went, you know what, screw it, I'm going where it seems important to go. And that's over here. I got rid of one of those things over this way. There might be more. And frankly, if this is where the relic is, I fully expect it. Yeah, okay. There's this sort of outcropping thing. Oh god, how much more can there be? Not much more! I see no relic. Unless it's over here. Oh god. No, 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 no. I got the artifact. I got the thing. Okay, it's clear. It's clear. It's clear. I can get out of here. I can go rest because my stamina is dropping fast. Oh man, this is absolutely a game that enforces bedtime for your character. In a way that, honestly, is, kind of different than my experience with other games that are like, this is your bedtime, this is your stamina. Yes, I am aware I feel sleepy. I have no choice but to run back, however. Oh wait, I think I go this way. Because it very much, I feel like it's striking an interesting balance between here's how much stamina you have to work with in a day, versus here is, like, the time on the in-day clock, and you will collapse if you go beyond that time. Because yeah, you don't just, like, collapse at a certain time of day. Like, it is dawn. I've been up all night. But my stamina, my max stamina, has been depleting. You've found the relic, at last. Then this confirms my suspicions. Keep the relic for now, for there are 3 more that we must uncover. I will mark their likely locations on your map. When you have found them all, let us meet again in Ashmire, a small town in swamps. Okay.
Relics and dark magic. Such things would have been dismissed as mere fantasy on the continent. Here, the very air feels enchanted. The land heavy laden with history and sorrow. Perhaps finding the relics will illuminate the past and reveal more about the Varin, your lineage. Yet much hinges on the word of the stranger.
Now, I am not entirely confident that we're going to get back to the house before collapsing, but we're gonna try. Especially if there's any more bandits at random, or bears, or whatever. Okay. We're moving. Alright, so I think that's probably good enough for now. All I want is to, get back, rest up, pretty much spend half the day resting, and then, we'll kind of leave it at that. Things have advanced. Progress has been made in some way or other. We have not gotten any more onion seeds, but whatever. That's not a problem for right now with this level of sleeplessness. So you know what? I think it's fine. Here we go. We have a nice cozy house full of a chest, a window, and a sleeping bag. We have a cooking fire outside, a workbench, an anvil, and a kiln. A furnace, rather. Little garden bed. And maybe a little money. But, okay. With that, I think we're good to go. I'm gonna leave it there. I've got a doggy to take care of. Thank you for hanging out. And I plan on being back next week. As far as I know, should pan out. So, apologies for the hiccups earlier in the stream as I lost connection and regained it, like, twice that I know of. And I'll be back next time. Goodbye.